Welcome back, journalists. We are back on News Tower to follow the leads and see what stories they may take us to. Things are getting a little tight in here. The last couple of papers weren't our best. So we've got to figure out what we can do to maybe make things a little bit better. I know this organization needs some work. I do think we need to start looking at getting a fifth printer page, because that would help us hit some of these things. But to do that, we need to get our assembly better as well. So what I think we need to also get is an elevator in order to help these reporters move down. And I think since the reporters move faster, maybe we move them up a little bit, get our storage people down here. I'm not positive on that, but we do have an illustrator now. We've got our ad agency. We have a text editing desk. But again, I don't know that the layout is the best. We have to make the mayor happy with us. So we had to send our sweeping team out, and we have to find at least one statement in crime or politics this time around. Hopefully it'll be showing up very quickly. And there is our statement right there, but we risk a boycott in order to do so. So let's get Wayne on this one. We have Curtis Young can get out there for the economy, and we have to wait on everybody else because everybody else is busy at the moment, including over in Germany. But things will be moving along quite quickly. So we're going to see how this week plays out. We, of course, do need to get our paper. I'm just trying to figure out the best option for getting this paper up there where I don't have to move it all the time, because it's a little tedious for that. And it would be nice if our people would actually stock it like I was hoping they would. Got plenty of coal, got plenty of food. It looks like everything's filled up. So things are working okay there. Let's check out the ad. $750. We have an illustrator now, so we can get this thing done. Visit the editing desk before the rest of the production chain. Oh. Let's enable the editor and see what that does. Got politics over here. Let's finish out the dirt one. And we need to... Oh, I shouldn't have finished that other one out. Well, by the time this gets ready, they'll all be back. And in Europe, we go to London, where Britain is requesting war debt cancellation. Can't say I blame them after all that would have done. So Westminster, appeal made to the U.S., and we can put Maurice on this one here for the hopeful dynamic and get that European story fairly quickly. So we have 22 more stories out there. We are working on the statement already. We need to start finding... So, yeah, we'll get the statement there. We need to start finding scoops and finding them quickly, because that's what got us last time. We were not able to find the scoops. But Wayne can finish this thing up. I just realized I forgot to get the lawsuits, and we just lost 3 ad deals. Fantastic. Well, that's a great start. We do have a scoop here finally, though. Let's get them both working on this. We will disable the editor on that. We need it to be quicker. And actually, we need to check over here. See what's going on. Prohibition betrayed. Let's find out what that's about at the Capitol. No basis for claim that crime has increased. And over here, we are waiting to see what will happen as one of our people get back. Maurice, there we go. I don't think we need to worry about the editor at the moment. We could probably get another text editing desk in there, though. Let's get another round of paper. Looks like he might need some. Where else are we in need? The toilet. Oh, telegraph station's a little bit more important there. Okay. How is our resupply? This resupply person is doing fine. Our other one, not so much. You just go through 3 then. 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3, and see if that helps. We have got to get onto this. Wayne will finish it a little bit faster for us, and avoiding lawsuits in the process. Over here we have more scoops. And that already unlocks the other one. We just need to get this thing finished so we can get another one. Get one of these guys back. Over here, we have to get our illustrator on this one. Numbers say ration or expand. That may take a little while. There we go. We got that one. No, we want it disabled. Otherwise, that will slow us down a little bit too much. And let's finish out this story. That's going to be a great story there. And we already have 3 in the file. All right, good deal. What makes this guy unhappy? Feeling uncomfortable. Oh my goodness. Ugh. What can we do to make you more comfortable, sir? Well, for one, we can sell that and we could get one of the fancy clocks. Ooh. You want a trash can? No, that won't help. Comfort needs to go up. Give you a fan, that won't help. I already have the wreath. Can move that a little closer. You already have a plant. Yeah, nothing's really going to help with that. All right, we have a story going on. Harriet government collapses in France this time. Continue to buy those plane tickets and get Maurice, our guy over there. He's got a prestige boost of 21%. That is awesome. And he's going to be a lot faster there. Roger is not really trained up that great. Ugh, so disappointing. Again, the story is going to be, can we get these through the editing process and the typesetting process? I have them down here in the hopes that like they will come give them everything, but maybe then from there we need to have them ready to go up to print. If you know a better way to organize these than me to maximize some of these potentials, let me know. We'll come back to that one. We have the scoop. Can we double? Okay, 2 hours away from that one. 19 hours on that one, but we're already into Friday. Okay, baseball record conclusion in December. That's interesting. What is that about? Sergey, what do we got? An overwhelming conclusion once again. What is the conclusion? It's December. They're not playing ball. She's still illustrating there. That's not going to be done anytime soon. What can we maybe get? These should be done. Plenty of time. This one, that's going to be tough. This one, I think will get done. But who knows? Again, oh, there's an item. We definitely want to try to get that. Give us something good. Man, we have to pay. Oh, that was 1.2. That was more than the bribe. I should have read that a little closer. Urgent reforms. Okay, so we got all kinds of stuff going on over in Europe that's a mess. We still don't know what the heck's going on with this. Let's take a photo. Rival team devastated. I want to know who was playing in December. Okay. Yeah, the trash is going to be an issue. He looks like he's doing better. Yeah, he's doing a little bit better. Got 2 going there. I don't think we have to worry about the negative tags at the moment. So the idea being, this guy can now come up here, send that stuff. There's paper there. So there was something in there, just nobody was getting down to do anything about it. So she's got low concentration now. She's assigned to 3 through 7. Yeah, we're going to have to figure this out. I'm working these poor resuppliers to death. In London, we have a scoop. We're not going to get it in time, but we always follow these. BBC launches broadcasts. Let's go to the broadcasting house there. And in Nairobi, Kenya. What is our prize? A Christmas tree. Fantastic. And in Indianapolis, there's a church destroyed in a fiery conflagration. We'll go ahead and get that. We may need that in the future because, unfortunately, things are not going to get done in time. Where can we put the tree? I'd like for it to be at the... Oh, right there. But we could put it somewhere else that prestige is needed more. Nah, we'll keep it there, down at the front. We'll move it when the time arises. All right, Chicago, we have another evidence piece, but again, it's too late for us to be able to do anything with it. But who knows? This could prove useful to us later on. Let's go for the spy. 2 spies. Awesome. Okay, we got all that going. And in Boston, the Braves coin toss loss. And again, in December, we have baseball. I think this is showing us, so we need a 5th paper, a 5th page. When we get a 5th page, we're going to need new typesetters, and we're going to need another reporter, and we're going to need another typesetter, all that stuff going on. All right, let's see what we've got. What's our best story? This thing looks great. House approves a beer bill. So that moved us left. If we can get over there, we can get the candle holder. Or we can get gumshoe. So we just want to avoid one of those 2. So I guess if we put them out of business, these 2 go away. Okay, politics. Here's another politics one for us about Roosevelt. We finally reported on something. And over here, 6 influence points as well. That's a great first page. We got to move them off. Let's go European for the second page. We got 12 hours away from that one. Can't do the ad. Well, we got politics again. Oh, yep, there's our Europe. There we go. We've crossed 300,000. Can we move over one more? Let's do our... Oh, wait, there's another European one. Oh, the phone. Where'd it go? There we go. Even better. And then we can put the reformers there. Get the daylight drive-by killing. That's a brutal photograph. We're right there for the gumshoe. Don't have any more politics. So we'll head that one about tennis. Put that there, and we can't do that. So we got everything else. So we got the mayor happy, and we got 2. Oh, that's just... But look at this. Total sales. We've reached new heights, but we don't have enough paper in there, so we're going to have to pay a little bit extra for the emergency print. Not that that's the worst thing in the world for us. We've got record sales, and we got a lot of influence there. Should get lots of money. 16,000. So money's not the issue for us now at the moment. Now it's about expansion and trying to make the best paper we possibly can and explore these power routes. What do we get? Chief of Police is open to us. Okay. Early edition they like. Gumshoe. Coming up, we want to be in the middle, a random object. One ad this next time. That is not the best. But we're sitting pretty when it comes to finances. And we've got a new Maurice O'Connell, new senior reporter. Okay, we got the Cartographer Association. Man, we got all kinds of... There's so much that you can really do. What does the Legislative Reporter Desk do? And why can we not use it? Generates content over time, but I guess we cannot do that yet. What's the Chief of Police want from us? Print crime the most. We got one in there. And then Bombshell becomes the next... What's the mayor want? Needs to be printed 2 censorships? And avoid printing dirt and gossip. Do we have dirt and gossip? We do not. So we could go that route. What about the captain? Mayor in general. Or don't print any negatives. Leave no empty spots and print at least 1 revealing. Jimmy, my dear. Orvar, darling. I think we can do that. What do we got? Lady Wellworth, always a pleasure. Banker rewriting zoning and a museum chair laundering grants through auction houses. What should I do about it? It's out of my hands. There's no friends of mine. Reveal them for what they are. Fraudulent minds. Okay, so we're going to do that. We'll go with that. And we will continue to work our way up to the International Press Agency. We need cartographer equipment to do so. It's locked. I wonder why it's locked. Oh wait, because we haven't done this. So to get to that, I guess we gotta go around this way. Well, that's disappointing. Ugh. We got 4 already here for Carteret. Let's try that. Doesn't get us a scoop, but it'll get us quite a few subscribers. All right, what do we need again? No negatives and 1 revealing can appear anywhere. Let's get that going. Let's get more paper. Be busy with the paper. Got stuff going in the dumbwaiter, so they're using it. We got 1 ad and that's it. We need 1 revealing. We don't have it there. We have it right here. There we go. Corruption in New York City. The judge was caught taking bribes. And over here in London, we can now get another breakthrough story. Let's let Sergey get a break on this one. We have all week, so Curtis can do that. Indianapolis, Sergey as well. He needs to recover still. Oh, his concentration's lowering. Where is Sergey? Not there. Is it because he has to go to the bathroom? Yeah, he just has to go to the bathroom, I think. He'll be happy in a moment. Sergey. Yep, there he goes. He just needed to go to the bathroom. And he's hungry, poor guy. We've been working him too hard. We do have the gumshoe training. We need somebody who does crime, so let's put Roger in on that one. It'll help him become a little bit more useful to us. And in Chicago, we're still waiting on some stories over here. Let's go ahead and cut that one, get that going. Crime and society. We need to sweep this one, otherwise it's kind of a waste of doing one that's not a rivalry, I feel like. There's our revealing. Sergey still struggling to get his stuff back. So Wayne can do that one. We will not do the compromise because we can't print any negative tags. We could use the editor, though. No investigative there. Swap that one out. I mean, we could try that. We haven't used him yet. Let's cut that. Get a quick one. Sergey. Remove. We'll see if that works. We got nobody can do this one, and there's our investigative. No one's available. There we go, Curtis. That will be good for the next time around. Back to Europe, and we are back to Germany, and there it is. Hitler is appointed Chancellor. We will get our ace on this one, Maurice O'Connell. We do want to try to get through there to get the influence points before we blow that one up. Nazis gain control of government. They would just kind of hijack the elections and not have a quorum to where they could hold their elections at all until Hitler was given the chancellorship. Just hijack the government. Hey, we have the construction of the Golden Gate Bridge going on. We need to get that investigative one. There, we got it. There we go. Then we'll go back and do that. Sergey should be back very shortly. Oh, Maurice is already there. And we're going back and forth, back and forth. Here we get one influence point. We'll take it. We can just cut the story so we won't have to risk getting arrested. More paper that needs to be loaded. I feel like I need just a dedicated person for paper, but that's where I think I'm going to rearrange some of these. And what I'm thinking of when we get a fifth page is maybe moving the printer down here and letting it all from the third floor up start to be, we have our security, we can have some of our stocking, resupplying going on down here, who can just be responsible for this stuff and putting things in the waiter, and then we can have more responsible for up here. That might be more efficient in delivering these things, but I'm not positive. Again, cut that story. Detroit, we have a historic thing going on. That will be done really fast. And in Washington, we are not going to print a lie. But in London, the gold standard debate's going on. So let's get Maurice in there. Back over to Miami. Early morning crime. Ooh, it's got a gruesome one. It's got our evidence with an illustration. And three cows are dead over in California. I guess see if we can get something there. And Roger's our best there. So we are leveling these guys up. They're getting better. We do have our gumshoe. That's good news. Leaving no empty slots is going to be interesting. Are we going to be able to do that? 5 hours away there. That one's done. Not going to get that done. Oh boy. Prioritize that one. Get it done. We get with the old ads, I think we'll be okay. Let's get... I want to go over and get that illustration. We can take our time on this one now. And head out to the Alleyway Massacre in San Francisco. Go ahead and get something for next week ready. We'll see how this goes. Let's go ahead and order more paper because we're going to need it anyways. I do need to find where in the world... Oh, there's the paper plant. That's what I was looking for. Auto order. That's what we wanted. Probably get a paper discount while we're at it. That'll be good. Put that on auto. Now we just need to make sure we get things loaded up and stocked the way they need to be. Back to Europe, in London. We have an exclusive, but we face a lawsuit. Let's let... We don't have anybody who counters them. No lawsuit. Okay. What was the... Government faces a tough decision with the gold standard. That was right around that time. Yeah, silver or gold. Should stay on it. Myrtle! The facts don't lie. Let's see what you can do. Got a Deputy Sheriff Malcolm Davis killed by Clyde Barrow. Is that Bonnie and Clyde? I think it is. After wandering into a police trap set for another criminal. And then domestic cannibalism. We don't need to report on that. Looks like we're going to be able to finish all of our pages. We could cut a few of these if we needed to. Oh, we got another one dead. The 3 cows dead. That'll be frontline front page stuff. It is definitely going to be time to start doing some upgrades. Actually, Roger can do that one. It's not a fast one we need. Let him level up a little bit. And I do think this is going to move down to the second floor. We can do a third floor as well. We can have paper storage down here with the dumbwaiter moving up, and I think all will be well there. Okay, let's make sure we hit everything we need. No negative tags. We didn't send those to the... Oh... So if I cancel, I can cancel that. And then that, okay. It's going to make our stuff weaker. We would miss out on, what's the photo? That's okay. Oh, that's going to be bad. We'll start with an illustration. City faces food gap. Oh, nice. Not that they have a food gap. I like the illustration. Totally forgot about the editor for all of these. I'm going to miss out on that. Here's an economics. Got 2 of our goals met. Leave no empty spots. Yeah, we're working on it. We have more society... Did not get that one done. Three cows dead. We're going to put Europe on the back page. Hitler appointed chancellor. On the second page, not the back page. Let's go ahead and move left here. We want to try to get this random object. And so we're going to do another left one to make sure we do. Right there. And now let's see what we can put together. We got our ad politics. That's a negative one, so we can't use that. Oh, I don't know if we're going to get it. So there's our fourth. Put the baseball record back there. And our crime one, the triple murder. No, no, no. That's our society stuff. That and the triple murder. And then we need just one more, and got it. Okay. Not our biggest paper, but it's going to hit our goals. It's going to get us the influence we need, and things are looking on the up and up. Should hopefully get us some nice rewards that we can use. So 8 influence points, $9,000. Picked up a whole district, 5,000 new subscribers, which will pay off. Got her a little bit happier with us, even though we're kind of bouncing back and forth between the two. Still not sure which way I want to go. What was our prize? Politics poster. Okay. Let's go back here in a second. We got plenty of ads coming. So we have a golden mirror. Ooh. Or a climber. Faster on stairs. One of those we definitely want to get. Still sitting good. People are leveling up. Let's see. 64 influence. Okay. Well, let's go this way to get to our cartographer. Or do we just start taking out? What's the mayor want? Need to print censorship and avoid dirt and gossip. Well, we don't currently have any dirt and gossip. What do we need here? Society the most. Well, we already have crime. So that means we could help the chief here. That would get us a bombshell next week. We already have 3 crime. Let's do it. What's one that will show up with crime? 1 there. How about here? Nope. Crime. Nope. There's some crime. Would like to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Crime. I need dirt on that one. We don't want that. Crime, crime. Let's do this one. A little derailing there, but that's okay. Again, not quite ready for the reorganization to happen, but we are going to start to do new typesetting and assembly. Where's our new poster? Politics poster. Could really try to get those better. We don't have any room, and they already have a bonus, so that's okay. Except it's smaller, which would be nice. We need to get somebody up there cleaning, don't we? Washing station is not the thing we need. There we go. Forgot about that. Nice. Leveled up repairing. Okay. Let's get a new typeset. There we go. 2 new ones. He needs some light. We definitely need to get better lamps as well. Oh, we need to get our repair guy up here. Add a floor for him. Okay. Oh, she's not doing well, is she? She is not doing well. Yeah, we're going to need to figure out how we're going to make the most out of those. Let's get... Whoa, those are 2 really nice ones. She's busy. So we can go this way first. Hopefully get the other one. We've got 2 new typesetters. And I think we're good to go. Starting with crime. And we also need to get some scoops. So we're just going to cut that. And just see what we can get as far as scoops go. Short stories, that's fine. Mayor Anton Cernik. 2 influence points is hard to pass up, though. Terry can get that one reported pretty quick. That one doesn't help us. We need scoops. Again, doesn't help. But we're back to Germany. The Reichstag fire. This is where you get Hitler's next thing is going to be emergency powers. Presidential palace or the Reichstag. We got to go to the Reichstag, right? That's crime. So Maurice can track that one down. We don't have undercover, I don't believe. They were blamed on I think it was a Dutch communist. Talk. Peaceful tally. Official bipartisan effort. And there we've got a bombshell. Sergei can get on that one. This is going to be good. And another bombshell for this one. Curtis Young can get. Factory Blaze raises questions. 2 dead. All right. Okay, now we're cleaning up some trash. We do need to get... Yeah, they already have food. They need a clock. That helps so nice. Paper trash can. We need to get the other... We can get a slug trolley up here on this one. There we go. And a day planner. Each of them gets a day planner. That's going to help. Back to the ads. Our illustrator is available. Things are looking better for us. But we got to get all these scoops done. And the last one over here will be Roger. Plenty of time to get them all. Let's head back to London. Oxford Union embraces pacifism. Europe gets us a lot of influence points, so we always want to keep doing these when we can. Because that pays dividends for us, helps us level up. We don't want to do that one yet until the other one is ready anyways. In Kansas City, we're waiting somebody to get back here. Wayne. Authority demands big investigation after a tragic fire. And then here in Nashville, we need somebody to get back. It's going to be Sergey. We're getting these reports done. I'm hoping that extra typesetter will pay off. And that Margaret can get this thing done in time. If we can get 2 of these... But it's an illustrator. It's going to take a day and 4 hours. I don't know if it will be done in time. Man, that's a lot of money. One spy. Climber saved, preparing a daring rescue. Okay, we got all these things. Let's pause it for a moment. Make sure we've got what we need. Hank can work on that one. That's just kind of a nice one to have. We got lots of crime. Hopefully we've got enough. Let's go ahead and get Roger working over here. Get us those 6 influence points. And then in just a moment, Curtis, get yourself back up into condition. There you go. Now you can work on that one. Our daring rescue. Who's going to be back to take it? It's not going to matter. Oh, don't get hurt. We shouldn't have even done that one. 9 days in the hospital. Sergey, I'm sorry. Cut it. Speaking of cutting it. Oh, the others are already done. Okay. This is a good one for Terry to get some experience. It already unlocks that next one, so Wayne can finish it up. This is the one we wanted to cut, but it's not going to be done in time, is it? No, it's not. Oh, if we cancel, yeah, if we cancel that, we won't get what we need. Oh, we never finished this one either. Get a photographer on there. Got new security. Okay. Got lots of papers probably sitting on the street. Surprise, surprise. At least get it up to over 800. Appears we're moving it. Oh, there's 450 pages in there. It's just sitting there. What are you guys doing? They're just watching it. Cut that. We don't have anybody who can report anyways. In New Orleans, Hank, this gets you a little bit of experience. A band started playing locally on sidewalk. Jazz sensation. And we've 9 minutes away. There we go. Fleet Street we were able to deal with. And so let's go ahead and start rolling the presses on this one. Unless 4 hours, I don't know that it's going to get there. Oh, 9 minutes away. That's a tragedy. All right. We have to print a lot of crime, and we did not get... We could cancel it if we need to. Wow, we have some ugly story things going on here. Start with society. Bring us back to the middle a little bit. We'll have another society want to go that way. Man, we got a lot of society. That's not good. Put our politics statement there, and then let's go with crime. See what we can get. Yeah. Okay. We are going to need to swap that out. Maybe that will help us start over. We'll do the crime on the front page. Preferably ones that aren't going to send us way over the edge in sensationalism here. Oh, got it. Got to pull it back to the left. There we go. Then we can have another one pull us back to the left. Society there. And there. Got crime again. Oh, that doesn't get us the most, though. Well, I guess we have to cut. Oh, it doesn't get us there. If we leave that, we do. Not ideal, but I think we'll do it. Let's see what we're missing first. In Germany, the Nazis secure industrial backing. Let's go ahead and get started on this, Maurice. And then we'll roll the presses. Oh, that's so disappointing. We got one sitting there. We can't get that done. Picked up 3. We're gonna at least get Bombshell to be the hot news story next week. And we're going to pick up some influence points, hopefully along the way as well, which is something we definitely need. Yeah, not 274,000 is not that good. Not for us anymore. I think a new reporter would help as well. Yeah, so now we need better get some bombshells. Oh, we went too far over as well. I totally forgot that. That's disappointing. We missed out on both the climber and the golden mirror. So we just want one of those if we can get them. Picked up a couple ads. $12,000 still in the bank. 2 new senior employees. All's well there. So what's he do? Got many districts across the map. Yeah, okay. All right. What's the mayor want? Void those and need to print censorship. We do have gossip already, so we can't go that route. Print society. And don't print any politics. We can't do that because there's Hitler out there. Don't print any economy. You can't really do that either. What about the chief of police? No, it doesn't want to do anything. Fair enough. Let's go after... Well, let's work our way over towards the Cartography Association. Go ahead and unlock that. Yeah, we will. We're just not going to get the extra goals. Bombshell's the hot topic. Spy alert. So he's somewhere around. Don't know where. Not going to really concern myself. So we're at $12,000. This is where we're going to wrap this episode up. I want to thank you all for joining me. We're getting closer. We need to get that up there a little bit more so we can then start to reorganize and maybe fix this stupid backlog with the printer paper that we have. But at least it's somewhat working. We just need to figure out how do we get them to actually unload that and get it into the printer. But this guy's at least, he's happy. He's just putting paper in there and letting it go up. So that's not the worst thing. And with that being said, again, thank you all for joining me on this one. Let me know if you have some tips or suggestions on how maybe I should rearrange some of these when we do the big reorganization, which is going to have to be soon. It's getting a little boxed in and a little too messy. And so we have enough floor space to do it. We could get that 20,000 fairly soon, potentially as well, to open up a new floor if we need to. But let me know. Until that next episode, take care and have yourselves an amazing day.